Welcome to the Creative Play and Podcast Network. Join us as we review our favorite RPGs, collectible card games, MMOs, video games, PC games, and bring up interesting topics and things that we'd like to share with everyone. Sit back and enjoy the show.
Help us prevent rebel overpopulation. Those of us at the Creative Play and Podcast Network know of this condition, and with the Galactic Empire, we will sponsor as many player terminations and disintegrations as this fund receives donations for. We like to work with groups of Hutt cartels and Sith Lords to provide low-cost total party kills so we can provide as many podcast character deaths as possible. Please go to our Patreon site at patreon.com/CPPN. Even a donation of 1 credit a month will help keep us bringing you tons of content and galactic domination. Your support of the CPPN is greatly appreciated.
Welcome back to Sunday Night Scoundrels, our Star Wars Age of Empire game at Tucson Games and Gadgets.
Advantage all day long.
Critical hit for weapon with blank.
Well, how much does it cost to activate your crit?
3.
3. So you can activate it twice. Once to do the critical hit, and then one more time to give you a +10.
So that's
For the record, you don't need to worry about rolling crit. These two guys take more damage than they do than crits. So what is taking me?
So it's 13 damage.
Oh, Jesus.
Wow.
Literally, you line up, you fire Bertha off, and a burning hole appears through 2 of them. And they just, basically, their leader and the goon guy behind him just fall to the sides.
Right.
As the third guy's got huge saucer eyes looking in. What the hell?
Should have cooperated.
So then, I can divvy up whatever's left of the. Everybody gets a blue.
And
you
have the
can
guys started
get
rushing in yet? Have the other guys started rushing in?
No,
it's
those guys
it's
are
not
locked
that-
down.
It's just now their turn.
Yeah.
And they're
So
working on
someone
it.
outside, his turn is he's hitting the button. Doors are not opening. They're looking at each other like, why is the door not opening? Then another guy basically yells an order to another guy. On the camera, you see the guy pulling out something that looks like a lot like a data stick out of his hand, out of his armor.
Yep.
He's probably just going to spike this to open it, because, hey, that's what they got to do. But they're not jumping in the door shooting like they were planning on doing. So, these 2 guys are freaking running to the ship on the ramp to get the hell on the ship. The surviving guy is also running up to the ship. Basically, they're booking to get on the ship because they want to get the hell out of here.
I'm saying, I wonder which one's the
Well,
pilot.
they're not now. We definitely know that.
I don't think we necessarily needed to kill them, but that's okay.
Hey, you never
They
know.
might have something on them. that I
Yeah,
need.
you never know.
They could have a bounty.
So which one of you would like
They
to go
obviously-
next?
Alright.
We know that they were.
But there's nobody to shoot
Aww, man.
Well, there's the guys
There's
trying
the
to go to the
guys-
ship.
at. You can shoot the guys.
Yeah, I'll shoot at them and be like, no, we need you back here.
Don't shoot me.
I need 1 more yellow die,
Why
by
are
the
you gonna
way.
shoot him?
You could say,
Why do you? Oh.
are you willing to cooperate where your boss wouldn't? I think there was quite the threat.
You,
Yes,
you could go for like a coercion or negotiation.
You don't have to kill everything.
Yeah, you don't have to. I mean,
Do you want to talk to him or do you want?
I'll tell them to stop or else I will shoot. Do they listen?
if you say that, go ahead and give me a coercion.
What is it?
You have like 2 blue dice.
Yeah.
You just massacred their boss,
Alright, so
Plus
that's
2 blue.
and
Plus
it's
2
going to
blue.
be
Plus
against.
you have
One verbal that isn't in there.
It's 2 purple.
2 purple.
Why do you think he gets the blue dice?
You got purple and you got green.
Trust me, they're not skilled, and
Ooh, very nice.
they are losing their proverbial crap right now.
So,
Got
one
an
advantage.
1 advantage. Okay, how would you like to spend the advantage?
I would give the next person after me, after I shoot them. So if they listen,
You just tried to coerce them, you don't
Yeah.
get to shoot yet.
Yeah, you don't get
Yeah,
to
yeah.
shoot.
Okay,
Maybe they trip and fall because they're so scared by that.
Yeah,
They
maybe.
stop and look at you.
They stop and look at me. They stop and look at me.
Okay. Okay, so basically it's gonna be that you're taking their movement from them, that they're like hesitant to get on the ship, but you know, they're still scared shitless, but they're not willing to surrender right now because, you know, in all honesty, you guys gunned them down.
Well,
They're scared. So outside the room here, guy's gonna grab his data spike, shove it in the door. You hear this whole frizz it, frizz it, frizz it, frizz it, and then the door's starting to open up. Fortunately, it's their mook's turn. So all of a sudden, 2 groups of 3 come jumping in with blasters ready. They're not nice guys. They're total Goomba thugs. Desert Planet dust is still on their shoulders. So
Alright.
You didn't mention this was a desert planet.
no, this is a space station.
Yeah, so they're docked and they're all.
Yeah, I mean,
They still have planetary dust on them.
They're still sneezing.
So, who would they naturally shoot at when the guys come running in? Looks like these 2.
Yeah, shoot at me, please.
Especially
Yeah,
the guy
shoot
who's
the
got
big
the
guy.
smoking barrel still in the smoking corpses in front of them.
Yeah.
Okay, so the first group is going to go ahead and shoot over here.
Okay.
They're taking their targets.
Okay.
So, with their crappy blaster pistols. But hey, it's what you get. Is what you get. So we can yell that for cockeyed service.
Right?
Shit. So one advantage is all of a sudden they start shooting their blaster pistols in your general direction. Rounds are popping off. You know, your employer
His
is
little
literally
droids are like,
your employer is freaking the hell out as bolts are hitting the crates and missing him, and he's like, "Put an end to this! Protect the things! Don't let me get shot!
That's fine.
You only get paid if me and the items make it back." And then this group's gonna do the same thing, but they're gonna shoot at him.
hey, I did the 2 events.
Oh, not rolling good at all. Complete total wash.
We keep hoping for that.
Okay, so you're gonna have a black dice from the volley of these guys, but you just see bolts going everywhere,
Understand,
missing
they're like-
Oh,
horribly.
That's alright, because my little droid guy is just gonna. I have faith in my little droid guy. Can I just call that and be like, my shield guy's in front of me? Because I have one. I have 2.
Yeah,
I'll
that's the
say
shield
I
right
have 2
for it.
too, so.
Okay,
So I'm not really worried about shooting him because I have a nice little shield. 2 shield guys.
but your shield wasn't turned on yet.
Oh, okay.
Well, no, they're shield droids. They
Yeah.
have a perception to. I don't know exactly how they're.
Yeah.
It's.
It's.
Where is this book?
Oh, it's only with that.
In the tech book,
That right.
It's right by your. What? I think someone's put that
is
That's
it
fine.
is it a percentile dice that looks like these?
Yeah. Yes.
That's alright, I'll just take the black dice. It's
So we have to find out what the shield droid does for you.
he's got 3 soak and 6 health.
Yeah, it's basically set to try to intercept. So let's
Yeah, I
see.
think he gives you
So
a
shield
defense.
remote. This asymmetrical remote has an armored shield on one side and motion tracking sensors scattered across its shell. The remote places itself between the aggressor and the user, physically impeding attacks. Basically, it's got a vigilance skill, talent, bodyguard. Once per round, a shield remote may suffer 1 wound to take the bodyguard maneuver to protect an engaged ally until the end of the shield remote's next turn. Upgrade the difficulty of all combat checks targeting the protected ally once.
Okay.
They don't need to breathe or nothing like that.
Yeah. Okay, so don't forget that. So that way, one time your droid can choose to basically push you out of the way and take the shot.
Well, it's a smaller
Yeah,
so it, like
yeah.
intercepts.
Yeah.
So don't forget to remind me when you opt to use that ability.
Alright.
Okay. So it is all of your turn. Who's gonna go?
I shoot.
You're gonna shoot.
It's
So
like, I want to
you
shoot!
see, there's a dude in really cool armor with an
Breakfast.
automatic-looking blaster rifle. Dude over here with a disruptor rifle, and then the 6 goons, 3 on each side, they're coming in the main door.
So they haven't come in the door yet?
Yeah, well, the goons have taken like 1 step in the door.
Okay.
Our tech friend over here looks a little nervous, but they know it's the guys with the big guns, not the guy that's got a
Not the
data
little
port in the
furry
door.
guy.
Not the old rat in the corner.
I'm looking into script.
They're looking at guys with big guns, little furry dude. Guys with big guns, little furry dude. Guess which one you're pointing your gun at?
Right.
It's a little furry dude crushes you with something.
I need another yellow die.
So, borrow one?
What?
I will make sure to deliver.
You make sure
So,
you ask.
so which country are you shooting
That's what
at?
I'm saying. Hey, which one are you shooting at, dude?
What are you shooting at?
Whatever's
Yeah.
close.
And don't forget your other purple over.
So one of the whatever's closest then.
Okay, so the 3 goons that
Yeah.
shot at you then?
Yeah.
I'll say that just. Yeah, and this comes up on.
Alright, so you got 3 advantage.
3 advantage.
Okay, so
Bless
you respond with a quick pop of rounds, but you don't hit the guys.
But you scare the
But
hell
something
out of
happens. What happens with your advantage?
They're magically okay. How do I do this? Are they wearing any sort of like super like? Do they have any sort of like explosives
No,
on
no,
them?
no.
Yeah, you'd have to
You'd
get a
have to-
success to have that.
But perhaps they're all so alarmed at you that they take a black die because they're
Right.
scared.
That'd be really great.
Okay.
Yeah.
They're like, what the?
Especially since they missed and you missed, and it's like having an old west, old
Yeah,
tombstone
no.
shootout where everybody's
You
discharging
think
the
they were
weapons, and nobody's
stormtroopers,
missing.
right?
It's like somebody hit somebody. Okay, so who's gonna go next?
I will attempt to re-secure the doors.
Okay. Oh, it's gonna suck for those guys.
Uh-huh.
They're like, our leadership is left behind.
It's like blast, 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 blast.
So what do I need? I'm already in the system, so
I am gonna flip a dark side, so it's gonna be against a red and a purple, since their data spike is frying that door open.
sure.
The data spike's whole job is a one-time master hack.
Yep.
Ooh.
Triumph.
Nice.
And we'll take away those. 1 failure.
And a triumph.
Good thing for the triumph, because my red die actually paid off. Except
Yep.
you had triumph.
Yeah.
Okay, so all of a sudden you're starting to hit your data pad to close the door, and you're getting an immediate failure code. But you're like, instantly send one of your ICE programs down the line, basically overrides the data stick outside the data stick, fries in the console, burning the actual jack that it goes into out, and the door starts closing.
Sweet.
And it's sad because you can see the 6 guys that are shooting, and they can hear the door behind them on their heels practically. And these 2 guys are like, oh, what? Okay. Wow, that's a rough one. So, your turn?
Who wants to go next?
I can shoot, or you can do some hacky stuff.
Can I access the crane from where I am?
You
From-
can.
I would like to access the crane and pick up one of these crates.
Oh, okay, so you're just dropping the crane kind of into the crate so it hooks onto it?
And picking one up and having it, well, depending on how much time, the end goal is to have it over this door, which is not secured.
Oh, that's pretty good. Yeah, if you get 2 advantage, then I'd say you'd be able to do it instantly,
Okay.
practically.
Yeah, I got the
So give me a computer gets 2 purple. Now we'll give you a black, because remember these crates aren't ready for the crane. They need ropes put on. But you're just like dropping the hook, fishing that sucker up, and swinging it across
I
the
should
room.
be okay.
Yeah.
Wow.
I think
Wow.
I have
So yeah, he does that
a
with
few
like.
successes.
He's like.
he put 2 crates over there.
It's like you see this little
That crane
8-bit
picked
video
2.
game of
That crane game ain't nothing, man.
Now, with that many successes, how gently do you lay the crate down outside the door?
I don't actually lay them at the door. They're waiting for someone to come in that door.
Oh, so
shit.
you're
That's
suspending
the
it right
only
in the
door
door
that's available. And I know that the scary guys are still outside.
Okay, so you basically got the bucket
It's a
of water
booby trap.
hanging over the door.
Just right over the door, yes.
Okay. Nice.
Okay.
With that many successes, I'll even say you have it set that it drops as soon as the door opens.
Excellent. Yep.
That you
Nice.
can have it hooked up to the door system. That,
Sounds great.
that as soon as the door goes beep beep,
And
It's
a little electric
It's the tapestry one.
Yeah.
it's well, that was on the bottom. You don't know what's in this crate.
He's over there with
Thermal
like a big
detonator.
sheet.
That's all right. Okay,
Heard a
so
little
so
while.
back to the top of the order.
Top of the order, we haven't all gone.
Yeah, we have.
I started by shooting
Okay.
you.
And then the guy out there hit the door button, and it was
Okay.
already hacked shut. And then the crew decided to
Well, then
run.
I'm going to.
She's still all confused, going, whoa.
You know what?
Yeah, then her little, she's like still talking. She's like, so.
And he's losing his shit, saying, "I don't want to die. This is supposed to be just a quick and easy pickup."
You know what? I'm just going to shoot at one of the guys that came in.
One of this group
Yeah.
or that
The one closest to
one
me.
closer.
so-
Okay.
It's already got the disadvantage.
Yeah.
You're hoping to distract the group because you don't want your new friend over there getting shot at.
Okay. So is it against 2 purple? Okay. So I'm pretty sure.
Pulling that little, you're pulling a Princess
No,
Amidala.
No, I gave her
Yeah. He lent me the dragon.
Yep.
yeah.
I like how he puffs up with that. Yeah.
Yeah, that's it.
Alrighty.
It's
So that would be 1 success and an advantage.
Okay. What's the damage on the pistol?
8.
Ooh. That is a good pistol. Okay, you do the Princess Amidala, you aim, and guy just goes down screaming. So you're down at 2 on this side and 3 on this side.
I hit something.
Now, how would you like to use your advantage?
The advantage, actually, I would like to give to the next one of our people that fires. As
Okay,
in form
so-
of a blue dice.
Are we still having a mosquito?
No,
No,
it's
it's a
just a-
hair and
he's
a
Oh, okay.
Oh.
I'm like every weekend we seem to have had a mosquito in here that never wants to die. Okay.
Because seeing that guy went down
It was
makes
very
them
distracting because
even.
they
Yeah.
all look that
So-
way.
Like,
They'll
whoa.
have a black dice, but then whoever
Shoots at them. will
shoots
have a blue
next,
dice.
yeah, shoots at them
Okay,
next
so
will have
top
a blue
of the
dice.
order. Who would like to go?
I'll shoot.
Because if the little pilot can shoot one
Yeah,
down,
you-
you guys got this.
You can't, have her make you guys look bad.
Right.
Yeah.
Little easy drop.
Yeah, I'll shoot.
Punch him drop every other guy.
Which group?
The group of 2 and the group of 3.
I'll start whittling on the group of 3 because
Okay.
they just seem cooler.
Yeah.
Oh, try it.
Oh.
Oh, and a triumph,
A lot of triumphs today.
right?
Okay, tell me how you gunned down all 3 of them.
Oh god!
So yeah, that's just pretty much what happens. Like, it just lovingly. I sit there. I just
You sweetly
exhale.
sigh as you exhale.
Nice squeeze. Brown goes off and just mist, and then the guy just takes it in the face, and he's like whack, and it just caves his head in, and he dies.
Okay, and literally all 3 are just done.
Yeah.
Okay, I guess I'll shoot at the 2 then.
Oh wait, is that still?
So the guy outside, the one who's over on this side, hit the button, and he was disappointed with that. He's gonna try the door. He's like, let's try the door. So he basically, his maneuvers, he's going that way, and his actions open the door and step through. Just as you hear this chain clink, and crate come falling down and just smash on top of him. Which, with that many successes, I'm adding the damage, and that's basically he goes down in a crumple.
But with that many successes, it also doesn't hurt the content.
Right.
Actually, that's a good question. What were the contents so that we can figure out if they
On
work?
this one was actually sealed jars that seemed to be okay, but packing material goes flying everywhere. It looks like they're using some old paper wood shaving stuff as packing material.
You've got to imagine from this guy's point of view, he walks in and then confetti comes
flying out the door.
It's a party!
It's a glitter bomb!
Oh, poor bastard. These guys, they're going to get on the ship. They're getting on the ship, and they're going to be trying
Can
to...
you prevent them from...
You're looking at me. I'm like, hey, remember my
No,
words.
Don't do that. Because there's still 2 guys down there you need to shoot at.
Fine.
Don't waste your energy on those.
So who's gonna go next?
I will then.
Okay.
And I guess I'll shoot the other two.
So ask nicely to borrow one of Dave's dice.
Dave, can I do
Alright.
and then
And don't forget, don't you have a blue dice?
Yep.
Yeah, because you
Well, 2.
No,
one,
no.
one for aiming and...
one
for you.
mod.
you got the one that.
Yeah, well, he gets 1 off his mod.
Because he's got the aim laser sight, right?
Yeah. So only 1 blue die. That's alright though, that's still pretty good.
And you got all these yellows in your hand.
Yeah.
Well, he got 5 successes, but he did get 3 threat.
4 successes and 3.
Oh, I'm
Okay.
sorry.
Damn, and what's your weapons damage?
12.
You basically blast these guys to smithereens. But all of a sudden, after all this firefight's been going on, as soon as you line up your weapon and you discharge and take these guys down, all of a sudden, sirens start going off in the hangar. That there's a fire going on in here. Because of course there's burning corpses now.
Yeah.
And,
They're all fine red mist, by the way.
and you're seeing warning sirens just saying, emergency fire procedures enabled.
Oh shit.
Alright.
Fire suppression will activate in 15 seconds.
We will attempt to override that and discontinue that.
Okay, so
This brand new rocks.
the guy outside, he's rethinking his life choices, and he's
But the thing is, he doesn't know that all of his guys are dead.
Well, I'm
he's been
sure.
hearing major blaster fire when all his guys went in with pistols.
Yeah.
And all these rounds take about a minute. So
Yeah.
it's us shooting back and forth for about a minute of them screaming and dying in a fiery,
Yeah.
gravity-induced rate.
It was like doors open, doors closed.
Blasters. You're hearing thuds where the bodies are hitting the walls right there. He's beating feet because this is not how things were intended to go. It was supposed to be just shooting some guys with trucks and taking the stuff and taking a Twi'lek hostage.
No, that's not gonna happen.
You or the other guy.
Okay.
Nobody's getting hostage.
Do I need
So-
to roll
so-
to stop
You're
the
gonna turn off the fire
suppressors?
suppression system? Okay, go for it.
What do I need?
It's going to be against 4 purple because this is a very important system in the station.
Oh, yeah.
You know, it's hardwired to
Yeah,
work
see,
properly.
there you go.
Because this system is supposed to happen
So what's that
regardless.
give me when I'm already all yellow? What's that?
It would add a green.
Add green? Okay.
Yeah.
Oh dear,
Oh, Dave.
that hurt.
It's because you let him touch your yellow dice.
Right? Well, I got, let's see, these, that takes that out, so I got 4 and 4.
Ooch.
So how would you like to use your 4 advantage? There is many cool things you could do. You know, you are in the system.
Yeah.
Unfortunately, the fire suppression system is going to go off.
Can you make it go off in another room?
Yeah.
Right.
Divert
It
it.
goes off everywhere.
Let's see, what else can I do? Let's see.
You can make it so it's easy for you to hack in the environmental system in the future.
Well, I was thinking that, or while that's happening, I can flood the system with air, O2.
Okay, to make
To
sure it
counter-
doesn't kill you. It's just lots of smoke screens going
Yes.
off. Okay, yeah, I'll definitely do that to you. That you're making sure it's not just doing the halon system.
Yes,
It's
where flood.
basically continuing its filtration of this area, as well as you're just going to see jets of halon shooting out.
Is there-
While the air's still good.
Is there a body of water anywhere?
There's not.
As
Alright,
I'm-
then I'll still put on my
As I'm
my
putting my
mask.
mask on.
As
Okay.
as you're putting on your mask,
So we have breathing masks.
That was one of their first purchases.
Actually,
Which,
about for
don't
us.
forget, those of you that don't have breathing masks can always flip a light side point and say, yes, you do.
Oh,
That's true. It's a little
Yeah.
bit
See,
It's one of those
if there was water
incidental
nearby, I
things.
can just jump in the water and then like hand my mask off as I'm like
Why?
diving.
Oh, that's right. You can breathe underwater.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Don't spit in the house.
You could also run into the ship.
Yeah.
Who here doesn't
Well,
have
I don't know.
maps?
Have they locked this ship yet?
Basically the ramp's starting to come up, but it hasn't locked down yet.
Yeah.
Basically, one of them is running straight to the cockpit, but he was doing double movement to get into the cockpit because they don't have the great pilot ability to just, as an incidental, you slide into the seat, and start the engine.
That would be me.
It's a really cool ability, especially when you're looking for quick
I don't care
getaways.
about them. I
Okay.
just think they don't think
But
they
do you want their ship?
What'd you do?
They might have some nice stuff in it.
So, can I hand her my breather's mask? Because my suit provides me up to 5 hours of just air.
Yeah, you can basically hand her your portable breather and just seal your suit.
I forgot to get one.
So
your sister was
you basically
watching the
seal your mask,
Yeah.
because of course that would be the smart thing, seal yours first, and then hand her your small mini breather.
Yeah.
So you're like, hey friend, don't go
Hold
past
your
that.
breath, buddy.
Meanwhile, your boss doesn't have one either. He's like,
You can do it like
this
one.
went bad
Like,
so
oh, I have one.
quickly.
I don't care.
Okay, so who's going next?
Can I attempt to chase after that?
After which one?
The guy.
No, the doors are sealed.
You don't even know that he ran off.
There's a
Okay.
huge crate
It's
and a
sealed.
squished body in front of that door.
Yeah. So there's.
That takes some time to climb over, but you could go that way.
I mean,
What are you rolling down the ship?
I'm just rolling.
Oh, you're warming up today?
I wouldn't say you want to try to lock
And
down the
burning
ship
the triumph?
from your.
I was thinking I could also close the hangar if there's a,
Yeah,
is there
close the
a
hangar,
hangar door, so I can try to close that to keep them from going out.
Yeah, you can lock down your door down.
Yes.
Okay, it's just going to be against 2 purple. Because command and control here kind of are very lax at their job.
What?
Especially if you pay them extra. Uh-oh.
What happened?
No, not terrible.
Come on,
It's
that's
not as
okay.
good as usual.
Okay.
So just 2 successes and 2 advantages.
Just a
Yeah,
success.
not
Just
bad like mine.
Okay.
That's
Okay.
the worst he's done so far.
All of a sudden you flip and you practically can see the magnetic spark in the hangar door seal itself. It's maglock shut. And you know, what would you like to use your advantage for? Or I can make sure to upgrade the difficulty for the person that tries to hack that open.
That sounds like a fantastic.
Okay, so basically anyone that tries to override that's going to have difficulty. Because you hit the override scramble code. Scramble those numbers.
I don't think so.
Okay.
I'm going to make sure that
Should took that.
I'm going to make sure that the crates are shut so that nothing gets damaged if
Okay.
the things go. Since the things are
Oh,
gone.
you're so nice.
Aww.
Well, we don't get paid if the.
I know.
And he's like, save me and my supplies! Remember,
Working on it.
you don't get paid if you don't save the stuff.
Yeah,
Can you
working
stop
on it.
Stop it. Stop. Calm down. Stop it.
Twelex. Slap.
Twilight go.
Let you slap. Pull yourself together, man.
I knew I should have brought more warriors.
Warrior, everybody's dead.
I said, you
know
not
we
just see
won,
our
right?
words?
He doesn't at the moment. That's the problem.
It's like they're all dead.
And you point that out, and that immediately calms him down. Of like, oh, they are.
Yeah,
Oh my God, that crate. What if it's damaged?
it's fine.
These items are prepaid for.
It killed
They're
someone!
fine.
So are these guys still firing up engines
He
and
broke the
stuff?
fall.
Right?
So yeah, these
And
guys
this
are
ship
basically
isn't going anywhere.
they're firing up their engines to take off.
Except for they can't.
Well,
Into
they're not aware of that at the moment.
They haven't gotten that.
All they
Right.
know is that they're going to hit a button and the doors will open up.
Right.
For all intent and
Yeah.
purposes. Remember, they
It's
don't know.
able to
that-
come and say
Yeah.
no.
I'll start to walk across in front of them and say, you know, we need to power down and walk around towards the.
And they're looking at you shaking their head, no.
I go
They're
in.
all in the cockpit. They're like, go, 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 go.
No, 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 no.
I'm gonna hack the door.
Okay.
Latch. On the
Okay.
ship.
On the ship, you're going to go slice the lock.
Yep.
Okay, so you want to go first in the initiative?
Sure.
Okay, so you're going up to the ramp. It's closed. You're whipping out your data pad and you're going to go to town on this.
Yep.
Okay?
Well,
Go
not
for
the
it.
pad, just my
Yeah.
suit. But yeah.
Yeah, your built-in data pad.
Yes.
You put your
I only use the data my attaché data pad for appearances.
to be
most of the
fancy.
time.
And it's going to be against 3.
3 purple.
Actually, make it 2 purple and a red. Flip one of those dark sides since I have so many dark side over there. Maybe they have an anti-intrusion device that'll go off when a threat
Maybe.
happens.
Oh, that's what I was gonna say.
Almost a triumph.
It'll help.
Alright, so let's see. That goes. So we got 2 successes and 3 disadvantage.
3 disadvantage, you say?
Yeah.
Okay, so you succeed to hack it, but just your hacking, you get this huge amount of feedback from it. It had an anti-intrusion, sort of like you see R2 jack in and gets electrocuted, and you just see sparks go across your arm of your suit as the suit kind of blinks out. Now, you probably know that you can fix this without a problem, but at the moment, it's not operational.
Right.
So it's basically shorted out for the moment.
Could you help him with that?
Yeah, good idea.
It's possible.
Yeah. Oh, well. That was then. This is not.
Well, it's because they're split up across the
Right.
board.
Well, that's what I'm saying.
We're
Yeah.
both doing our own things.
Yeah, that's alright.
Okay, so then we have someone running away, far away. We have who's gonna go next? He's got the hatch opening up.
We'll meander our way over to
I was
the.
gonna say we try to go in there. So
You know, we can't keep them alive and ask them questions.
no, that's what I'm gonna do. I mean, I am
Everyone's
great at
judging that
athletics.
he's gonna kill automatically.
Yeah.
Come on, just because I did that for every other person doesn't mean I won't do it now.
Okay, so you're basically burning your movement and your action to jump
Wrong
up
guy.
on the ramp. Oh,
Wrong guy, I'm
Yeah, the commando guy.
Yeah.
Don't kill him.
Jump up on the ramp so you're inside the ship
Don't kill him.
with the weapon ready. Guys, that was the exchange of fire between the guys earlier, where everyone's just shooting and nobody's hitting. Because
Are you
sometimes
gonna
that
call
just
out to
happens.
them?
Yeah, I'm gonna be like, hey, so, no, you are not taking off this evening. Your flight has been delayed. This is your captain
Return your
speaking.
choice to the upright position.
This is your captain speaking.
And you just hear, oh my god, they're on the ship!
I tell them only one.
Don't
Okay.
tell them
They're like,
there's like 3 of us, man.
Yeah, because unfortunately that's, their turn is the engines are up, the landing gear's starting to retract, the doors aren't opening for some reason. Because one guy goes, open doors! The other guy's, starting engines! And they're like, the doors aren't opening. Why are the doors not opening?
your
You're paying
flight.
for these doors to be left unlocked. Okay, so who'd like to go next?
I'll go next.
Not to mention they're having alarms saying, by the way, the ramp's open, don't go outside.
I'm
Wait a minute, we sealed the ramp.
gonna go with a negotiation.
Okay.
Basically say, hey, look, all right. Your boss didn't want to cooperate when we specifically asked, him into questions. If you're willing to cooperate, we won't kill you.
It's against 2 purple. Their willpower, that's it. Poor bastards have no skill in discipline.
Okay, that would be 2 advantages.
So, what would you like to do with the 2 advantages? Extra
Anyone else who
maneuver, or-
wants to negotiate with them or talk to them, charm them, coerce them, gets blue dice.
Okay, I have.
Or, okay.
You already went down.
So,
You're
you were
going.
going on the ship?
No, I was just using the body. Yeah, I'll go on the
Comms?
ship. Yeah.
Because the ramp is open,
Yeah.
so you can. Okay. And then you're basically at the foot of the ramp issuing your demands, which they can easily hear echoing through the ship. Which, so you're giving somebody a blue die?
Yeah, whoever wants to try and negotiate next.
Or would you like to take a second maneuver with these 2 advantage to get in the ship?
Yeah, I'll do that.
Okay. So she's being all cocky and swarthy and talking. She's just like double stepping it with her sexy twilightness. Hey, your persuasiveness made you move twice. You had hustle.
You're somewhere where
To
it's
the
happening.
hatch, yeah.
Well, my charm is the same as my negotiation.
Okay. So. Running away!
Yeah, you're still running.
Double run away! This went so bad we have to
Sorry.
report it to someone.
It's just still. Have you done anything? You haven't done anything.
Nope.
Have you?
It's
There's
now
nobody
all of
left
you
to
guys.
kill.
Keep watching the door.
So what I'm doing, actually, this is what I will do.
Okay.
I will walk up to the dead people. I will
Okay.
check them for all their good toys.
Okay.
And I will
Data sticks
scan
in
them
front.
to see if any of them are worth a bounty dead or alive?
There actually is a bounty on the leader of the Spacers. He basically is a smuggler that's known to work with Black Sun and the Hutts. And usual smuggler bit of you work with the highest bidder. There is a $500 credit reward debt.
Okay.
$500.
500 credits. You know,
Hey,
Well, good
that's
thing it's
fine.
dead.
It's more than we've done
it's
before.
basically skip tracer money, you know.
Right.
But nothing for the dead crewmates.
Okay. Anything like super spectacular gear wise, and I'm just
Oh
like,
no,
this
just
is
he
so
had
much.
a heavy blaster, they had regular
Any
blasters.
data sticks on
Now
it?
on him, there is his coat. Is basically a smuggler's coat. It's
Okay.
got many pockets
Right,
inside.
right.
Yeah.
It's basically for hiding things in. And you notice he's got like 4 or 5 sets of chance cubes. You know,
Okay.
different pockets. He does have a data stick of some different, basically cantinas where you can go to get information for things.
Ooh, he's got contact.
So it's basically contact information for some info chants that are out there. Info merchants.
There you go. Too bad you won't be needing that anymore.
Yeah, no.
Usually for them it's mostly smuggling type, but you could spend some time fiddling around on the computer to find out what's exactly on it, or give it to somebody and say, "Hey, codex this for me."
Right.
Make it so I have a search engine where I just type in, "I need this."
All right. So,
Okay.
Alright, so then.
next round then.
Yep.
What was the first thing you said?
The smuggler's coat or the heavy blaster.
Smuggler's coat. Like, well, what was the first object inside the smuggler's coat?
Oh, a couple different sets of chance cubes.
Yeah, you know some of them are rigged.
Yeah, I'm sure.
You play with a couple of them. They might come up showing that that they keep coming up with the same sets of numbers, like they're almost rigged.
How much of the smuggler's coat is not ripped?
There is a solid chunk in the stomach section that is burned, and you might have to have someone repair so it doesn't look like you're walking around in a giant smoking hole that
Right.
smells of burnt meat. But it is still a functional jacket for the most part.
Okay.
You could always patch it with some rough patching. Makes it look hardcore.
That's alright. Okay. I'll take that.
And the coat can be worn over light armor, but nothing heavy duty. So if it's armor that's made to look not like armor, then you could wear that over.
Because I have.
And it basically adds a black to anyone finding anything on you with your coat of many pockets.
Right?
Okay, so those of you on the ship, or you're still plugged into the system,
Yes.
you've got the door locked.
Yeah, okay.
I will disable the cameras in the room.
Oh, okay. Also,
Which is something that I wanted to do earlier, but we got interrupted by people trying to break into
all of a sudden, all 4 cameras just, and your little blinky lights all shut off all at once. Fire suppression system starts to go off, but it's okay because there's fresh air swirling with the halon system spraying. It's like you see it spraying and then being sucked into vents right out. I'd hate to be the guy in the environmental room with the filters, having to filter that crap out. Filters needing to be changed 5 through 6.
Right?
Just change those filters.
Yeah, what the hell? Alright. What are we gonna
Okay.
do? What are you gonna do with those guys in there?
Well, I want to just ask some questions.
And then I can do that for actual to see if they're
It's like,
actual.
so shall I go next to do another,
Yeah, might as well.
Okay. I will give you a blue dice, by the way, for the shitstorm that they're in right now.
okay, well then I get another one because I'm the next one negotiating with them.
Okay.
Yeah, that's
Just
good.
remember
There you go.
Yeah.
Good job.
Ooh, alrighty. Let's see here. That would be 3 successes and 3 advantages.
Okay, so how would you like to spend your advantages? Because they're obviously powering down, they're accepting defeat, they are landing kind of haphazardly, softly.
There will be no deception on their part. If they try to, they're at black dice.
Okay. So they're like, you murdering bastards. We were just here to try to negotiate and trade some things.
Who put the transponders into the thing, and why did you have a transponder on yourselves?
No, he's dead.
The what?
He's dead.
Well, I need to know that they don't know anything about it.
The what?
So your boss had transponder active on him, as well as in the crate.
We don't know anything about that. Go ahead if you're gonna kill us. Just kill us.
We're not gonna kill you.
You killed everybody else.
He lied. I gave him a chance.
Just make it quick.
Let me get their shit and leave.
It's like,
God, your smuggler types are all the same.
we're not gonna kill you.
And also, you see the little glint of hope in their eyes. Are you serious?
Grab your shit.
Yeah.
Grab
He
shit
lied.
and go.
He died. You're not lying to me, are you?
No. We just want to leave. We were wanting to just get paid for the cargo. You can have the cargo. We don't need to be paid. We just want to leave.
You can grab whatever you want off the ship and leave.
You want to like splice stuff or me kill stuff? So.
No, it's good either way. I'm easy.
So are you implying that they have to leave the ship?
No. We're not gonna take their ship. Are we? Did you guys want to take the ship?
Why
That
not?
would be pain in the ass to
How much
sell.
does someone want to be an admiral?
Right. Like,
Does
hold
this-
it. Who do they work for? I mean, in general, are they independent operators or do they work with?
We work for whoever's paying.
Does their ship have anything nice that could be transplanted?
Do you have an astromech?
No, we don't have the money
The
for
ship
that.
sells.
Like like if they have some nice.
Is there
freight
anything you
to
guys want off the ship?
Not the value of the ship.
What
You
type
want
of
the
guns?
ship?
You want the ship?
What type of guns do they have? Because I mean,
It's pretty much stock. It's an
Yeah,
old
it's
got-
piece of
compared to
shit.
what we have, they have like
Yeah, they've got.
It's,
They're
a
barely
starving.
functioning.
They're a starving crew.
That's
Right.
why I'm like,
They can't maintain that ship.
yeah, they would, and plus now they have no captain and they have no,
Yeah.
you know,
They need
we
to
can recruit them.
go find a new crew. No.
no.
that's
No.
splitting money.
Yeah, exactly. We're not going to do that. But
That-
it's like, but
Remember,
if
to
we
their
let them
eyes,
live-
you guys are a bunch of murderers. To their
Yeah.
eyes, they don't know anything about any intrigue or any trackers. They just know that you guys gunned down
but
their
if we let them
people.
live and tell them basically, don't lie to us, don't fuck with us, we're good.
You get to live. You.
Then
Your
it
captain's
creates
treachery,
a
we get his
reputation of don't double cross these
But,
people.
but we're part owners in this ship. We've been working to get to.
And we'll let you take whatever you want off the ship.
Slicer would like to take the
Wait,
ship.
ask him about those guys that rushed in if they know anything about them.
No, they don't. But
They
Yeah,
don't.
they don't.
It wasn't them. It was the captain.
it's like, do you know who your captain was dealing with right before?
We honestly don't know anything.
It's funny.
You do know that
He's
he's
not like that. That was some good
double-crossed
hacking
you,
there.
right?
That
But
worked out
whatever
well
you
this
say,
time.
if you say he double crossed you guys, he double crossed you
You know,
guys.
it's attitude like that. I'm just gonna let my slicer take a ship, dude. I mean,
Well, the
if
thing
you're
is-
gonna be
Um,
that much of a
they're completely being compliant and agreeing with you guys so they can live. They're
Right.
saying whatever you want them to say is the story. Yeah, sure, okay, we agree with you.
okay, how about
So you're
Uh,
stealing
no.
their ship.
let's talk to
'Cause that's
the
100.
Twi'lek.
that's we sell that. It's a portion of 120,000 credits for the
We'll talk to
Oh,
the
no, sorry.
Twi'lek and say, look,
100,000 credits.
willing to buy the ship?
He's not willing to buy the ship. He just wants to get his cargo and he just wants to leave.
Oh yeah, so we can start loading.
I
I
feel
can start
kinda bad
loading
about
boxes.
taking this ship.
Huh?
Dude,
They can't support that
sympathy?
ship. These guys don't have a captain or nothing.
How do we-
It's just good stewardship to take the ship from them.
It's the
We're
captain's.
making your life easier. Now we go.
Tell him to go find a wife somewhere, make a new life, take the next 10 years of your whatever is left of your life to chill out.
Reflect on this, dude.
Well, what's
How
it worth
we
to
do
us to
Don't
leave
think
you with
that
your
you're
ship?
Yeah, what's
Your
it?
captain ship. It's he's one.
They're looking at like that this is a trick. They don't know what the right answer is because they know that you're going to shoot them if they say the wrong thing.
No guns.
So I was gonna
What's
say.
it worth to keep the ship? What do you got to trade for the ship?
Well, we're just part owners in the ship.
Okay, what's on the ship that you want to give up? That's worth something. I'm sure there's something hidden on here.
The only thing we have is the cargo that was out there. It was just a one and done kind of drop off.
Do a the light sight thingy on him and see if he's telling the truth.
I was waiting for somebody to.
Well, we don't know. Yeah.
Oh.
Is it worth it? Because I mean.
Nah,
It's always worth it.
Yeah.
That light side.
Worth
It's always worth it.
No.
Give me more power. Prepare to face the
I go over there,
powerfully
computer
functional-
console, start looking through it, see what I can find out. Cargo
Do we know,
trips.
because I'm a
Any kind
smuggler,
of manifest.
Okay, you can get the manifest. Pretty much was the cargo that's outside. There's no extra manifest on the actual registration. You do notice on the registration that the ship is stolen from a while back,
is there a reward for it?
No.
And
that they've been all over the place with their
Can I
astronavigation.
tell if the GM
since I'm a smuggler, if I wanted to, say look for their smuggler hold,
Okay.
see if they have anything in it, would I get an advantage? What would I roll for that?
Well, unfortunately,
Skullduggery.
it's basically you're going to be using your perception, but smuggler holds traditionally provide negatives for that kind of search.
Yes, but I think with a little skullduggery,
Well,
Well.
I can do skullduggery and I get a negative on
he
my.
gets.
I
really
take
good
away a
skullduggery.
black dice from skullduggery.
Okay, see, so I think if we're all working in tandem with coordination,
Okay.
that
That's a
I
different
do have a
coordination.
Well,
That's
that's
not tripping.
At least
That's-
you can talk to him over comm.
Yeah.
Okay.
I'm pretty
it's
great.
like that have each one of them.
Okay, so
Scan
you guys
the
are
ship
starting
for-
to like fly through the ship and check it for everything.
Yeah.
So,
Pretty
Okay.
much we want to see. So what will we roll?
Okay, so who's going to be the one to roll for the perception?
oh, perception.
That's gotta be perception.
Uh-huh.
Okay.
For perception.
Not me.
I'm a yellow and two
Alright.
green
I'm-
perception.
I have
Yeah.
2 yellow and a green in perception.
Two
Two
green
yellow-
and a blue.
Okay, you are roll.
Two green and blue.
You're rolling
He's
for
using
No, no,
that
he's
sense.
got two yellow.
I got 2 yellow.
and a green. So
You're better.
he's rolling for perception.
Growl.
So I'm like, what am I looking for again?
Smuggling
Smuggler hold.
compartments.
Oh, I get that. Alright, how many? What am I rolling against?
How many penalties is it getting?
Yep. Pull out real quick.
Anything that requires guns? No.
What do you look for? The smuggling department?
Yeah.
It is.
It's like 2. Okay, it's going to be 4 purple.
Borrow purple.
Your friends are willing to give you purples. And you know what? Turn one of those purple red since you didn't put the lights on.
Look,
Sorry.
Hey, the forces that balance.
Yes, there's not balance in the force. And this your poor boss this whole time is going through the crates, making sure every precious little thing is
ooh,
unbroken.
that's not bad.
It's not good.
It's not good, but
It's not
that's
bad.
only threat. Like it could
Yeah,
have been worse.
we got a lot
That's
of
a lot
threat,
of
but we
threat, though.
certainly found success.
So the 3
Yeah.
are taken away, right?
That one gets.
Hold on.
One of those purples is.
Yeah,
is-
so one of the purple. No,
this
this
one
one has
wasn't-
extra in there.
Okay.
So he got 2 successes. No, that gets.
3, 6. No, that one was extra because he changed
Because
it.
I upgraded.
Oh,
So
okay.
I gave him back his die.
So he got 2 successes and
3 successes,
3
and
successes.
3 successes.
And
2 threats.
And 2
2
threat.
threat. Yeah.
So I love
Okay.
how this all just happened from my body language.
So the 2 threat is he's going 8.
Oh, he's breaking stuff.
He's like grabbing things like, this feels like a pedal rip. Oh, no, that's something important. Hey, this feels like a button for a panel. Punches it in, the board breaks. You know, he's doing
And
the
the whole
goose-
time the crew is like, "Oh man, stop!
Just make him stop. Just
We
make him
asked.
stop. And at
Right,
one point,
yeah.
they basically, literally, as you're checking, they're like, "We'll tell you right where to look." You know? And they basically give you a
Stop.
location where you pull the panels out, and you find basically the only thing you find in one of the panels is a data pad, which is basically the captain's, personal data
Okay.
pad.
Take it.
Because I'm gonna say, I'm sure he really likes that. I'm like, where are my dice?
Your pool has drained.
So yeah,
Okay.
I'll hand the data pad to him and say,
Yep.
Have fun with the
There you
light.
go.
Let's see what it got.
So
wait,
go
they
ahead and you can slice it and give me computers for 3 purple. Did you guys
are you gonna use help?
You wanna give me a hand here?
Yeah.
They're like, hey,
So
there's
you get
this
2.
thing. You want to come help
As you
me?
guys get this little
And
group
blue.
thing,
And a blue.
you get the group hacking thing going.
Hacker.
Alright, let's see.
You know, like that Voltron thing.
Oh, far in the head.
That's there. Let's see. That's there. So that gives me what? 2 and
2
and
successes and 2
Yeah.
advantage.
Okay, so in the captain's log, you do realize, by of course starting by the newest entry, working your way back real quick, that the captain was actually paid to slip some trackers into your boss
See?
by Volza the Hutt.
Oh, we just fucked up the hut.
Do I know that one?
You don't. It's one
Okay.
of the other Hutt clans, but
Okay.
it's one of the Hutt clans that specializes in smuggling.
Okay.
Because, and send me a signal at this transponder signal when he's got the tracker so we can find out where his warehouse is on the station and we'll take care of it from there.
We're gonna show this to the Twi'lek, our boss.
Oh.
Oh yeah.
See?
And
We
also,
were protecting you.
But wait, they said there was something valuable, and they just showed us where
Using
something
creds?
valuable was. Technically, they just lied.
The
Yeah,
credits
they
are
didn't know it was
secured
there,
off,
the captain
Plan's
was.
account. But it does talk about here's the secure bank on the Smuggler's Moon of where the credits
Although
are.
I am gonna
Oh.
tell them, look, your captain was double crossing you. And he's got this lovely little bank account elsewhere that you guys don't know about.
How much is in that account?
25,000 credits.
can you bring
And
that?
and
It's
it,
off world. But,
and it will he'll reduce his debt for the ship.
See, they're in debt to the hut. Oh man, if we do this, the hut will kill them.
That's okay. Not my concern at this point.
Not my problem.
So here's what we're seeing here. You had a secret stash off world. You're in debt to the hut. Now you're going to be in trouble because you didn't succeed on the mission. Do you really want to take off with this ship?
But the ship's the only way we can make money.
With the hut looking for the ship because it failed?
The Hut's only going to come after us if we don't keep making our payments, and the only way we can make our payments is if we keep using the ship.
Alright, so these guys definitely don't want to go with the ship. And I say
That's fine.
there's nothing here that you really care about that much
It,
about
it,
this
it
ship.
is a pretty trashed up
If you can
ship.
get that money out of the bank account.
Well, we'll take
It's all-
that. We'll take that information. Don't worry.
So,
So-
yeah.
Alright, so I mean,
fine.
so let's
Just
do
be-
a vote.
Let's
and
I'm
meander off the boat. Let's
Yeah.
meander
I'll
out of
just
here
say, let's let 'em
nonchalantly,
keep it.
like.
Keep
Get
it
in
in
the
the
trucks, the trucks are loaded up,
Yeah,
the trucks
yeah.
are heading off.
I am
But I'm
volunteering.
gonna tell them it's like
A whole bunch of people are eyeballing you guys when the doors roll open and the trucks come diddly bopping out. And there's
But
like,
nobody's trying to stop us.
no, nobody's trying to stop you.
Yeah,
But the corpses on the ground are getting a double take.
They were there when we got here.
yeah.
Yeah.
We wave.
Well,
Don't worry,
Also,
when the ship
keep clear of
leaves,
his
they'll
own
drop the
mess.
force field and they'll be taken out.
All right.
Okay, so you guys are diddly bopping back to your
Yeah,
employer's
yeah.
warehouse,
I knew it.
Yeah.
and he's completely bereft when you show him the Hutt's, snuffing in on his search, especially when he finds out it's Bowls of the Hut, because Bowls of the Hut is working here on the station,
Oh, nice.
and he
This way we will look so good to the black
Oh,
side.
yeah.
he works out of a couple different cantinas in the station. He doesn't know exactly where his hideout is, but the Hut is here on the station somewhere. And he was unaware that the Hut was taking such an active move against the Black Sun.
Right. Nice. I'm
Okay.
keeping that data pad.
Okay,
Okay.
yeah. So you're having this whole connection. Gotta catch them all. Get it
When we get back to the Smuggler's Moon, we'll.
He's like putting little labels on them. On this day.
Yeah.
Right?
It's like a scrapbook, with
The whole timeline of data pads.
The thing that the police
But
are
then
going to
it's
love
like
when
he's
they catch
marking down the
everything.
address.
Yeah.
Okay. And so we
Should've
need to go to
tested
this
it.
world so we can get the funds out of this bank account.
Yeah, but
and-
then these bounty hunter go, look, those were from
Like
different
he's
events that we.
Uh-huh.
that he was taking bounties
So,
on.
is he willing to work with us now?
Oh, he's definitely willing to work with me.
And yeah,
In
if he
fact-
starts using his data pad, I'm double checking what he's typing.
As he's like, okay, these guys are amazing. They are the best. This is the best recruitment you've ever sent us. I mean, these guys, and he's like, trying to download some of the camera footage, but apparently he can't get that footage for some reason. And he's like, these guys took out a group of these guys.
Not only did they accomplish their goal, but they found an additional threat.
And on top of that, I have these chance dice that have a tracking device in them that we're gonna have to put to good use. So of course, when you guys get to the warehouse, they unload, and he gives one of the drivers the chance dice, tells him to put it in the glove box and basically keep driving. So the guy's like, okay, and basically starts taking off in his little cart and just keeps driving down the station's little driveways.
Nice.
And he basically tells you guys he's wanting you to see if you could find where exactly Volza the Hutt is on the station.
Now, the guy who's inside never saw us.
You mean the guy
the guy who ran away. We were inside. He never saw us.
Well, he's like, shh.
Yeah. It's like doors open, doors closed.
Blasters.
Well, he was
lights.
looking at the
He saw
stick,
confetti,
He's
too.
jamming it in.
He
He's like,
saw
oh, the door
confetti.
goes up.
Uh-huh.
Oh wait, the stick
Well,
said
So
the door
he-
was going down.
So we're not he's not gonna know right away that it's
Yeah.
us if we
not
do
us.
this.
Maybe the Twilight guy did.
Which
Yeah.
is kind of also why the Twilight Guy is using you guys, because you can walk into possibly some of the Hutt's establishments and not automatically be Black Sun.
So we got to go drink. All right.
Yep. And that's probably a good place to take a break and get some drinks.
Right?
Yeah.
Like another day.
Yes, I am. Pardon.
Oh, it's just getting it out of the way so people can walk easier a little bit.
Easy 100.
But
Even
you
50
can-
credits from the
Yes,
sale of a
but-
ship, I mean, whatever.
Getting it off, is like,
No, I'd sell it there. I wasn't going to take it. Find somebody who get the best price for it right then and there.
yeah, but then the Hutt would definitely go,
Thank you for listening to the Creative Play and Podcast Network. And feel free to enjoy our other shows, such as D&D Journey of the 5th Edition and Scion Ragnarok and Roll, a Scion hero to Ragnarok story. Thank you for listening.